Welcome back to the ballpark at Arlington. The Rangers are the American League Western Division champions. Mark Holtz along with Tom Grieve and also Bill Jones. The run is over for the Rangers. The Oakland A's helped them out tonight. They beat earlier the Seattle Mariners, and the Rangers now celebrate their first championship. Bill is down there. Tom will be joining him quickly. Right now, let's go down and say hello to Bill Jones in the Western Division champion locker room. Bill.
We are live in the locker room, and I already need a new suit, Mark. Mickey Tettleton joins us now, and this feeling, there's nothing quite like it.
This is awesome, man. This is awesome. I mean, it doesn't matter. We got beat tonight. We busted our tails all summer. I mean, we earned this, man. We earned it.
You look at a week ago, things were down. You lost 5 in a row, and the way this team battled back this past week really says a lot about the character of this team, doesn't it?
We battled all year, man. There's a lot of people out there that doubted us right after the break when we got down to a game with Seattle, and then I'm sure there was a lot of people nervous here this last week, man, but we hung in there.
What about your feelings tonight when you're looking at the scoreboard, you're seeing what's going on in Oakland, and obviously you wanted to win it on the field right here?
I mean, it would have been great, man, but it doesn't matter because, well, like I said, we earned this. We busted our tails for 6 months, and we earned it.
All right. Mickey Tettleton, we appreciate it, and now stepping in is Johnny Oates, the happy manager and a wet manager right now. And your feelings right now, Johnny?
I don't think I can put them into words. Just very grateful, very thankful for all these guys that have been so resilient all year and just kept plugging, even to the 15th inning out there tonight, never giving up and continuing to give that effort that we expect all the time.
We waited 25 years here in Dallas-Fort Worth for this to happen. I guess it was worth it to wait 5 hours and 10 minutes tonight.
Well, we don't even know how to do it. We need some practice at this, so maybe we'll be better at it next time.
What about this team and where it is right now and what has happened even in the past week for this team to battle back the way it has?
Well, 1 week ago today, not quite this time, a little over a week ago, I was sitting in my office in Anaheim, not too happy a man. What a difference a week makes.
When you think back to Mark McLemore has said, as you're getting drenched here, Mark McLemore has said, this is something you haven't worked all season for. This is what these players have worked all their lives for.
A lot of guys have never been here before, and some of them will never be here again. Fortunately for me, I was on some pretty good ball clubs, and this is something very special, something you never forget, and I want these guys to remember, and their families to remember everything that happened today.
This is a special moment. Is this one of your most special seasons, or the most special season?
No doubt about it. It's the last couple of years here with the Rangers has been very special, and the Lord has blessed my wife and kids and I very much, and not only has my life on the field been very... Not only...
He is right here! Right here!
Not only have I been blessed on the field, I've been blessed off the field with a wonderful family and a great bunch of fans here in the Texas area.
All right, we appreciate it, Johnny Oates. He's going to go take a shower. He's already had a shower. Let's get Kevin Elster up here. Tom Grieve's going to join us as well. Tom Grieve has made his way from the press box down here. And 2 happy men here. Tom Grieve, you're a part of this too.
Wow, this is great, Phil. It's been a long time. It's nice to see that these players were the ones that could lift the burden of 25 years off everybody's shoulders. But Kevin, this has got to be a great feeling for you.
Oh, so here we go. Here we go. What's up, baby?
We had the best time out there this year.
This is us, baby. This is us, baby. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
You guys won a championship in New York. How does this compare to that one?
Well, this is about as much fun as it was, I can tell you that. This brings back a lot of nice memories, sure does.
It was worth the wait tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Believe me, we felt that burden in 25 years. And, this is, we're celebrating for all of those years of frustration. I know I am, because I certainly felt that pressure.
Your thoughts tonight as this game's progressing, and you're almost racing against time trying to win it when you look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, we wanted to win before they lost. I had a good feeling they were going to lose tonight. But geez, the way it turned out, complain. We still won the thing, you know.
For you personally, I know you haven't wanted to talk about personal achievements throughout this season because it's a team thing.
Sure.
But what has happened for you this season and what you've been able to accomplish?
I've been able to come back and establish myself again, and looks like I'm stuck playing for a few more years, which is great. I couldn't be happier, and I hope it's right here in Texas.
It happens every 10 years for you, I guess.
It's a beautiful thing. Well, if they have the same results, it'd be beautiful.
And the champagne still stings in the eyes, too.
And I'm wearing contacts now. I'm older, and they still sting.
All right, Kevin Elster, we appreciate it.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, let's get John Burkett up here. John, can you come up here? John Burkett, who, of course, was the stellar pitcher last night for the Rangers, and tonight, watching from the dugout, you're on pins and needles.
Oh, man, big time. I mean, it was emotional roller coaster the whole game. And, it'd been nice to win on the field, but maybe one of these next series we'll be able to do that. And it's just awesome, man. Great bunch of guys.
What about the fans, John? You mentioned last night that you had to take a deep breath to calm yourself down before you went out there.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, they were really excited, and there's a lot of energy going on, and definitely have to think about, hey, I got to calm myself down here and pitch my game. But man, this is awesome. Man, I've been playing for 14 years. This is a great feeling.
I want to know, how does this team get ready to play another game in 11 hours? How does this team get ready to play another game in 11 hours?
Well, actually, it's not going to mean a lot. But I think we'll be all right. I mean, you see the fight in this team. I mean, we were down by 2 runs. They come right back, and, we almost snatched it back off of it there at the end. Stillwell hit that ball. That was close, wasn't it?
That was a game winner. That was a game winner if it was fair.
It looked like it was really close.
Yeah. Let's get Will Clark in here. We appreciate it, John. A couple of former San Francisco Giants right there. Whoa! Now, I've seen you celebrate one of these before, and it's just as good this time around.
Oh, it's so much fun right now. I mean, this is such a great group of guys that came out all season long and battled adversity all season long with everybody saying you can't do this, you can't do that, and we did it.
What is it about this team, Will, that always seems to come back strong after some adversity?
The guys never give up. I mean, they never give up. They got fight, to the end. And I'll tell you what, you saw it again tonight. I mean, they scored 2 runs. We come right back with 2 outs in the 15th or whatever we win. I mean, the guys never give up, ever.
It really has been a 25-man fight,
It has been everybody. I mean, this is not a one-man show. It's been everybody. And with Johnny Oates' leadership and Doug Melvin up in the front office making some great moves for it, it came out fabulous.
You've played in the postseason before, Will. Do you have better feelings about this team, considering the makeup of this team, than you had in the past?
I love the makeup of this team. I mean, the guys just, like I said, they never quit. And this is what we wanted all season long, was to get to the playoffs. Now that we're there, we're going to try and go ahead more.
You have a feeling you may have more celebrations, huh?
I'm hoping there's a lot more celebrations. You're right.
All right, Will Clark, we appreciate it. The celebration continues here in the Ranger Clubhouse. Let's go to a local break right now. We'll be back. At the ballpark in Arlington, say hello to the American League Western champions. A moment ago, the thrill had a thrill. Jones and Grieve getting a little wet. As Will Clark, the thrill is a happy man. The Rangers are going, of course, to the playoffs. And this is Mark Holtz back live. We're going to go back to that clubhouse right now. 25 years of pent-up frustration exploded tonight. The A's were the helpful friends of the Rangers, and tonight the Rangers win the West for the first time in their 25-year history. Back to a rather noisy and jubilant Ranger clubhouse. Yes, and we're down here with the former and current general managers of this team, and both of you can take some pride here tonight. Doug Melvin joining us right now, and your feelings, Doug?
Well, this has been great, and you're right by pointing out Tom did a great job in putting a good foundation here, and it's been fun here my 2 years. You hope to build a championship here, and it came quick. But the character of the players, Johnny and the coaching staff done a fantastic job, and what else to say?
This team has held together. People talk about the chemistry in this team, but the pitching and defense. I counted up. You've got 7 straight errorless games right now.
Yeah, that's what we aim to do when we came in here, and it's an attitude. Playing defense is an attitude. and our guys did a great job. And there's Darrell.
Might as well talk about one of your key acquisitions, Darrell Hamilton, who just doused you.
Yeah, he did a great job. Never made an error all year, I don't think. And, you know, he just ran a lot of balls down. He went way beyond expectations from our standpoint and that. But, you know, it's a team effort. I don't think you could really pinpoint any one or two players. And it was fun because an opportunity to meet a lot of new players. Guys came over from the National League, Kenny Hill and John Burkett, and they really gelled together. And you know, I don't know why. You know, it's just a matter. I believe Johnny Oates and the coaching staff getting the message out there that this is a team effort, and that's why we're here tonight.
Doug, you put a great deal of emphasis to start the season in your first through the fifth starter. All 25 men on the roster. And really this season, the extra men got a chance to shine. The fifth starter was a key to your ball club. The plan really worked.
Yeah, it did. We sat down, and you look back in the off-season, what we wanted to do, and the depth of the rotation worked. The bench helped us earlier on when Nawan was out. For example, I said it seems like it's a long time ago when Craig Worthington hit a home run off of Roger Clemens.
Is that this year?
That was this year. That seemed like a long time ago. But that goes to show you the depth of this ball club, people that helped. And we stayed injury-free. And even a credit to a conditioning coach, someone like Tim Lang, who worked with these guys, our trainers, our doctors. You know, it's a big operation, and to have success, there's a lot of people involved, scouts and minor league people, Reed Nichols, the farm system, Oklahoma City. There's so many people involved, you can't name them all, but that's what makes things work.
Hey, Doug Melvin's right on that list, too. Congratulations, Doug. Go enjoy this one. Let's get Dean Palmer up here. And Dean Palmer, one of those Rangers who came to us during the Tom Grieve era. President Tom Schieffer with us as well right now. And what a special feeling this is for those of you who have been in this organization for such a long time.
Yeah, it's better, it's sweeter than I thought, man. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I've been in the organization for a long time. You know, grew up to this organization, and man, I'm glad it's finally here. Waited a long time for it.
Tom, is this what you envisioned when you built the new stadium, this kind of day in the new ballpark?
You know, that's what you always dream of, and we work so hard, and you work so hard, and I want to thank you for what you did, and Sandy Johnson too. And you know, you got guys like Dino and Rusty and all the core, Juan, Pudge, and then Doug was able to come in and build around it, and Johnny molded all these guys into the team that they are. They just got so much heart and so much character, and you're so proud of a bunch of guys like this being able to win and being able to epitomize what they do in the community. And I mean, you're proud of them on the field and off the field, and to be able to win like this, it's just unbelievable.
Rusty Rose. Rusty, is this the way you envisioned it?
7 years ago? Hell yes! The first year.
Well, this is exciting. Go ahead, Bill.
Let's ask Dean Palmer here. You know, this team and the difference that this team has, and your feelings perhaps on what this team can do come postseason time.
Oh, we can go far. There's no doubt about it. I mean, we got a solid team. Bunch of guys that are going to go out there and play hard and give everything they got, and I mean, this is what it's all about. We'll see. We're going to go as far as we can.
All right,
try to bring it home.
Dean Palmer, we appreciate it, and we also appreciate it to the ownership group as well. Now let's go back up to Mark Holtz. Mark.
All right, thank you, Bill. There's a lot of people that put in a lot of time, and they are happy to say that they are the Western Division champions. The Rangers did lose tonight, but they thank their pals Art Howe and the Oakland A's. They beat Seattle. The Rangers have 2 to play and then a playoff. We'll be back to the park right after this timeout. Welcome back to the ballpark. It was still Friday, September 27th, 1996, when the Rangers won the American League Western Division because the A's won it on that Friday. The Rangers did lose on Saturday, however. Here's the final game summary tonight. In 15 innings, 4 runs, 14 hits, no errors, and 12 left for the Angels. 3 runs on 9 hits. Palmer got the home run in there. No errors and 13 left for the Rangers. Harris the winner. Gore gets his first save. Whiteside is the loser at 0-1. Salmon and Palmer had the home runs in the night 4-3. The Angels win it. But remember, the magic number was 1, and tonight, on behalf of the Rangers and all their fans, thank you, Art Howe and the A's, because they went ahead and defeated Seattle by the score of 8-1. back to the winning clubhouse overall of the 96 season, the Western Division champion Ranger clubhouse. Here's Bill and Tom.
Yes, this is a winning clubhouse tonight, and Jeff Russell is getting a shower from Mike Henneman right now. And he deserves it because he just gave us one himself. Jeff Russell, the feelings, you've been here, you've left, you've come back, and you even talked retirement.
There's only one reason I came back, and it was because the team we had last year, we made some improvements for this year, and it did nothing but improve the ball club. Johnny's a great manager. It's a total war. It's a war from day one. Even though I missed spring training, I still had guys talking to me and telling me what it was about.
What is it about this ball club that allowed you to win compared to some of the other Ranger teams you played on?
I think you got to go down to you got Ducker's defense at second base, and you got Smooth Elliott at shortstop. It's the thing about having the defense. You know, we've had the pitching all year. We've had a great offensive team. With the defense, I think we came over the hill.
Congratulations.
Jeff Russell, we appreciate it. Congratulations, and go enjoy this one some more, huh?
All right, gentlemen, thanks for a great job down there, Bill. You were very, very wet. These are the new hats. They're on sale right now. The Grand Slam gift shop here is open until 2 o'clock. It opens at 9. They have things like bandanas, and the new bandana has right here the American League West logo on it, 1996. They've got T-shirts. They've got it all. So if you'd like to celebrate right here at the ballpark, you've got a Western Division championship. The man who has now thrown out 50% of the base runners, unreal with laser beams. Let's go back to the clubhouse and say hello to Pudge Rodriguez.
Let's talk to Pudge Rodriguez, and Mark Holtz just said he's thrown out 50% of the base runners, and that's awful special. What a season for you.
Well, I just thank God for giving me this season, and I'm happy. You know, it's the first time the Rangers make the playoff, and I can't wait to start the series Tuesday night.
And Tom Grieve, you probably were about to ask this very question, but for you who've grown up through the system right here, what is your special feeling right now?
It's very special because I've never been in this before, and being 8-9 years in this organization is nice feeling.
Congratulations, Pudge.
Thank you, appreciate that.
All right. We got today's starting pitcher, Bill Kenny Hill. Congratulations, Kenny.
Thank you.
Great job. Actually, you were probably yesterday's starting pitcher, but you had great stuff tonight.
I had good stuff. I was getting a little tired in that last inning. You know, I ended up with 250 innings. I was getting a little tired, you know.
You're looking a bit too dry, baby! You're looking a bit too dry, baby! Hey! Too dry, baby!
What about your thoughts, Kenny, going into New York? Have you had time to think of that yet?
I ain't going to think about New York till tomorrow, but I know we feel confident. We can play with anybody. But I think in 3-game series, anything can happen. I think whoever pitches the best is going to win the series. They got some big bats, but we got some too. But I think if we go in there and pitch like we're capable of pitching, I think we can win the series.
All right, Ken Hill, we appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we had Dick Bosman coming up here right now. Let's bring Dick Bosman in here. He's got his victory cigar. And for a guy who was here when it all started, right here in Arlington, pitched the first game starting pitcher in the first Ranger game ever, former teammate of Tom Greaves. What a feeling.
What a feeling. It didn't even sunk in.
Would you say the baseball's come a long way in Texas?
A long ways. You know, when we first got here, we were just trying to survive, man. We were hoping to be a 500 ball club. But coming back this time, you know, last year we figured we had a shot at it. And the additions over the winter and the way it came together this summer, you know, we knew we had a chance to be there, and then these guys credit out there. They worked hard for it. Perseverance, some tough times along the way, peaks and valleys, but we're still there, baby.
And you know what the fans here have gone through, just as Tom does over the past 25 years. It was worth the 5-hour and 10-minute wait tonight.
Well, I hated it for that, too. I wanted to dance on that field. But, you know, it's the whole year. It's not just one ball game. And yeah, I mean, just to see the fans and the joy and the relief from all of us, you know, it means so much. It really does.
This is when you can sit back and feel satisfied after all the long hours that you put in with that pitching staff all year long. But did you envision the staff coming together like this and being such a big part of a championship team?
We felt like this spring that when Johnny said 60 wins out of the starters, I didn't think that was out of line. But again, you're looking for career years out of a couple. Other guys, you're looking for years that they're capable of doing. But, their arms got to hold up. They can't trip on the curb walking across the street or fall on a bar of soap in the shower either, right? They got to be able to go out there. And, Tim Lang, conditioning coach, kept them in shape. Hardy did a great job with the guys in the bullpen. The skipper pulled the right buttons, didn't he? And the boys did the job.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Honey, I'll call you in a minute, okay? All right, baby.
All right, Dick Bosman, we appreciate the players can celebrate, the coaches, the manager, everybody in the Ranger organization can celebrate.
They really can, and the fans can celebrate too. The fans have been a major part of this franchise. They've supported the team over the years in record numbers, and they were out here tonight. It took them a while before they could get to cheer, but it was a great night for everybody, Bill.
Gentlemen, how about the party award? I'm favoring Mark McLemore at this point. The doctor of defense can throw a party, can't he?
I think Mark McLemore needs to get doused right now. He's dousing everybody else.
All he kept saying is you're too dry, but if there's an MVP of the clubhouse, it's Mark McLemore, no doubt about it.
There is the doctor of defense. Tom, just two questions for you. You were part of putting this team together. How does it feel to see the maturity of a Rodriguez, a Palmer, a Greer, a Pavlik, and a Gonzalez right now?
Well, I think it's a great deal of satisfaction for everybody, not only everybody that's involved with the team now, but everybody that's been here for so long. For Sandy Johnson, Marty Scott, all the scouts and all the minor league managers and coaches who you don't read about, who you don't see in the newspaper. Those are the guts of the organization. Those are the unsung heroes in the organization, and those are the ones you really feel happy for, along with the fans.
One final question as you get down.
Kevin Gross gets the party award now.
They're out of champagne. They're in the water cooler. Yeah. Tom, what made this club different from the other ones that didn't win? Why did this club basically win this thing?
Mark, I think the biggest difference between this team and past teams is the unselfish attitude that the ball club has. There's been some talented teams in the past, but there's always been that little bit of selfishness, individual goals before team goals. And I think what you see with this team is an extremely talented team that pulls together, plays like a team, and puts the team ahead of any individual accomplishments. That, to me, is the biggest difference.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. Great job down there. You're all going to need new clothes when this is over. They set the right two guys down there. The Rangers have won the American League Western Division Championship. They're headed for New York in the playoffs on Tuesday. Little business first. They have an afternoon game at 12:05 on Saturday and a game that you'll see right here on LIN at 2:05 on Sunday. So it's the Rangers coming up with a playoff berth in 1996. It's been our pleasure. We will see you coming up on Sunday at 2 o'clock for the final game of the regular season, Channel 39 in Dallas-Fort Worth, and all across the LIN Rangers television network. The executive in charge of LIN Productions is Lee Speakerman. Tonight's game was produced by the commander, Paul McConnell, and directed by Dave Burchett. Our technical director was Keith O'Neill. The associate producers, Carla McMurray and Gina Atchison. Texas Rangers Baseball is a presentation of LIN Productions, the home of the 1996 American League Western Division champions.